candidates all the best during this year.
Speaking at the event, Cabinet Secretary Education Amina Mohammed issued a stern warning to both parents and teachers who will be caught assisting candidates to indulge in exam malpractice during the exam period this year.
Based on the discussions we've held today, we have agreed as follows. All parents must desist from visiting boarding schools this term. Parents whose children will be found with mobile phones in school will be held personally responsible for that action. Their children will be immediately suspended from school, and such candidates will not be allowed to sit the examinations. Only center managers will be allowed to possess, and we've said this before, mobile phones during the duration of the examinations. The Kenya National Parents Association will work with boards of management during this final countrywide sensitization process to discourage school visits and use of mobile phones in schools. The Kenya National Parents Association and the boards of management will liaise with security teams to rein in parents and schools that have collected money under the pretext that they will use the same to facilitate cheating during the exams. So far, we have placed 30 centers under intensive surveillance. We consider them to be under intensive care right now. Those found culpable will be apprehended, they will be charged, and they will be deregistered.
The Principal Secretary Education, Dr. Belio Kipsang, went ahead to affirm the same sentiments by the CS, stating that cheating has become a costly endeavor as the government is forced to invest enormous resources to uphold integrity during exams, which should not be the case.
Examination is a process, and the process starts at the beginning of the year from the day we set our examinations, the day we go through moderations, the day we do the printing of the examination, the day we go out to deliver the examinations, the day we come back to come and mark the examination. It's a whole process. And this country and the government of Kenya pays, just like we pay free primary education and free secondary education, we spend another 4.3 billion shillings on exam administration as a process. And I've said it is a whole process.
To this end, Chairperson National Parents Association Nicholas Kimayo said to further curb cheating, the government needs to quickly introduce the new curriculum that focuses on various abilities of a child, unlike the current that only focuses on academic, thus pushing the children into a tight corner.
We need our children to have a level playing field and fair opportunity to compete with their peers in the spheres of life. Every child has a special gift that they can use to better themselves and change the world. The national examination, as they are now, examine academic competence of the child at a given stage of their learning process. Their performance in examination should not overshadow the child's aspirations in life. In this regard, as the National Parents Association, we call upon the ministry to hasten the rollout of the new competence-based curriculum, which nurtures abilities beyond pure academics. Understandably, every parent aspires to have their children succeed in life. Unfortunately, the system in our country dictates that one has to excel in academics to be a success in life.
Kimayo further said it is important to promote integrity-based education for our children and in the country, as it is the only way to reflect the genuine abilities of our children.
The key outcome of the academic career is skills and competences that can be applied in normal life. They should demonstrate their genuine ability under all circumstances. Their grades and certificates should not be mere accreditation on pieces of paper, but accurate statements of their capabilities in the relevant areas. Education is about acquiring knowledge. It is not about passing examinations. It is accepted that learners must be evaluated on their skills and knowledge, and that is why we have examinations. To this end, examinations should be administered and taken with professionalism and utmost integrity in a well-regulated environment.
With every tick of the clock, the exams draw nearer. The burden now lies with relevant stakeholders to ensure a credible examination process and earned results come the end of the year.